So I did my coding presentation on an app and devices called Unruly Splats. In the end, I chose them because they're an active way to teach students coding so they can really get up and move around and engage after they've completed the coding process. Plus, honestly, these just look like so much fun. I would want to use them myself. So basically what they are durable programmable electronic devices. Students in elementary and middle school, basically grades 1 through 7, can control through codes that they create. The purpose of Unruly Splats is to help students learn computational thinking and STEM skills through active social emotional based play. Students develop literacy in STEM by using block code language to program lights, sounds, jumps, and stomps on the splats to play active games, or to work together with their peers to create any game they want. Unruly Splats connect wirelessly to either a tablet or a Chrome browser. Splats help kids to see games and coding as a fun new experience. You don't have to know how to code to use Unruly Splats, and the annual plans offer access to over 20 core activities that align with Computer Science Teacher Association standards, Next Generation Science standards, and state PE standards. There's also video and support content available to help implement the use of Unruly Splats in the classroom, as well as tutorials related to coding for those that are new to the process. So I'm going to play this video. This video is a little bit on the loud side, so I might turn the volume down on your computer when you're listening to this. So as you can see, these are very physical, they're engaging, they look like a lot of fun. So I think it would make coding a truly enjoyable process, especially knowing that the end result is that the students would get to play one of these games. So moving on to the next slide, I would introduce the use of Unruly Splats by beginning with showing students the tutorials that demonstrated the process of coding to create various games to be used with Splat devices. After viewing these tutorials, I would begin with a whole group guided practice involving an example of setting up coded instructions to create a game using the Splat devices. Students will have a 1 or 2 day period where they engage with the app, practice coding, and ask questions they have after their exploration. When this is complete, I would choose 2 student volunteers to practice using Splats in order to demonstrate how coding can create engaging and educational play experiences. After students are familiar with the use of Splat devices, I would use them in different learning centers that connect with different subject areas, math, science, reading, etc. Students rotating through these centers would work in groups of 4 to code games and activities related to these subjects. Clear written directions of the coding steps would be provided as well. So some of the ways I would use Unruly Splats in lessons and activities include as a human calculator for practicing basic addition and subtraction, as part of fitness-based coding activities, in social emotional learning experiences based on teamwork with peers, as a voting simulator with 2 or 3 possible choices, during gym class activities such as relay races to promote listening and direction following skills, and as a quiz show activity that promotes whole class participation. This would work across different subject and content areas. So some of the standards that could be addressed by this and with the splats include representing and solving problems involving addition and subtraction within 20, understanding and applying properties of operations and the relationship between addition and subtraction, demonstrating coordination of purposeful body movements, using tools with control and skill to perform specific tasks, identifying the responsibilities of voters after they vote, engaging in cooperative, purposeful, and interactive play experiences that enhance learning, and completing multi-step tasks with independence. So these are just some of the references I used. Obviously, the PA standards and the Unruly Splats website and the web addresses are available if you would like to review these further yourself. I think that this is a great way to do coding. As someone who really struggled with computer coding classes in high school and having interest in them, this definitely would have held my attention when I was younger, and to be honest, even when I was older. So I think that this is a great resource for coding.